Hello everyone, happy to see you here and welcome back to my channel Higher Mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this really interesting, I would say relaxing and great algebra question. So we need to compare these two values, these two numbers. On the left hand side we have 50 to the power 50, on the right hand side 49 to the power 51. And if we look closely to our left number, this is maybe great number, we have the same base and same exponent, but if we look closely to our right number, we have like different base, different exponent. Moreover, both numbers are odd numbers, so it's kind of really hard to factor this number, so it's really kind of compare. So we can solve it on the first side, but we need to solve it correctly with mathematics theorems, mathematics tricks right here, so we need to solve it. Maybe someone can compare this in your head right now, but we need to solve it correctly and step by step. So, and in this video I'm going to show you this really great approach, so it's really great trick. First of all, these numbers and this number, we need to compare this. I want to suggest you this approach. So, for example, we have this left number, 50 to the power 50, and we divide this left number, this left value, by the right. So, this is in our numerator, and the numerator we have 49 to the power 51. So let's divide both numbers. And imagine that the result will be, for example, some constant. Doesn't matter what a constant, but if we divide, we have some constant, yeah? And here's my thoughts. If this constant will be like less than 1, then we can easily say that this fraction looks like, for example, like 1/3, yeah? Then we can easily say that our denominator will be greater than our numerator, yeah? So try to catch my mind right here. If our division will be less than 1, then our denominator will be greater. But if, for example, we have the result is greater than 1, then, for example, imagine we have a fraction like 3/2, yeah? Then this 3 is greater than 2. So we can easily say that our numerator will be greater. So two cases. First one, if the result is less than 1, and the second one, if the result is greater than 1. So I hope you understand this. This is really important step, and I hope you understand this. Less than 1, denominator greater, greater than 1, then numerator greater. So two cases. So let's try to divide it. Let's try to divide it step by step. So we have 50 to the power 50 all over 49 to the power 51. On the first side we have completely different numbers, but 50 and 51, it looks like a close powers, so we can easily write this for 51 as 50 plus 1. Okay, let's do this. So we have 50 to the power 50, and in our denominator we have 49 to the power 50 plus 1. Okay, so we just did this trick right here, so we just express this 51 as 50 plus 1. Okay, and right now we need to know a really good property. I just take my red pen real quick. I want you to understand. So we need to know two rules. The first one, if we have a to the power x plus y, the result will be a to the power x times a to the power y. This is our first rule. We really need this rule right here. And I write the next rule. We need it also. We have a to the power x. If we divide this a to the power x by b to the power x, the result will be a over b to the power x. So I just write these two rules. We really need this rule right here, right now, in this moment. Okay, this is two rules. These are two rules right here, and take a look closely. Let's apply this rule, the first rule, right here. So as a result, we have 50 to the power 50, and we divide it by 49 to the power 50, and times 49, only 49, yeah? 149 to the power 1. Okay, so we just apply this rule right here in our denominator. So I hope you understand this step. Right now, let's apply the second rule. So we have same base, but same exponent, but different bases. So it looks like our second case. So let's try to group these two numbers, these two values. So as a result, we have 50 over 49 to the power 50, yeah, like that. And times we have like times 1 over 49. So I hope you understand this step. We just apply this rule right here. So right now we have something like that. So what are we going to do next? Let's try to express this 50 over 49 in another way. Let's try to divide. Let's try to divide this fraction. So as a result, as you can see, we will have like 1 plus and 1 over 49. Yeah, so if we add it, we have like 49 over 49 plus 1 over 49. It will be the same as 50 over 49. So we have the same to the power 50 and times 1 over 49. Okay, so I hope you understand this step. It is our second really important step. Okay, let's go to the next step. let's try to express. So let's try to create the same 49 as right here. Right here we have 49, and if you know a little bit about limits, if we have, for example, 1 plus 1 over n to the power n, we can easily say something in terms of limit. Yeah. So let's try to create this 50. Let's try to create 49 plus 1. So instead of 50, let's write 49 plus 1. So we have 1 plus 1 over 49. 1 plus 1 over 49 to the power not 50 but 49 plus 1 and times 1 over 49. Okay, so let's apply this rule right here. As I told before, a to the power x plus y equal to a to the power x times a to the power y. Let's apply that right here. So we have like complicated expression, but doesn't matter. This expression to the power 49 times this the same expression to the power 1. So we have 1 plus 1 over 49 to the power 49 times 1 plus 1 over 49, so the second parenthesis, and times 1 over 49. Okay, and right now, final things right here, final thoughts. Take a look closely. Right here we have complicated expression. So on the first side, we can obtain information about this expression, 1 plus 1 over 49 to the power 49. So we cannot say on the first side, we cannot say information about it. But if you know a little bit about limit, so this limit value of this expression, so just imagine you have limit, we have instead of 49, let's write a general case. So we have like 1 plus 1 over n to the power n, and n goes to infinity. Yeah, in terms of limit, this expression gives us e. So as you can see, this is like a limit value of this expression. So this is like the maximum value of this expression. So e equal to 2.718. yeah, and this is the same expression as right here. So we can easily say that this expression is less than 3. This is our first really important step. In terms of limit, this expression gives us 2.7. So we can easily say that this expression is less than 3. Okay, I hope you understand this step. So this whole expression will be, right now we write inequalities, not equal sign, but let's write inequalities. So this expression is less than, right here instead of this expression we write 3, times, right here 1 plus 1 over 49, it will be like 50 over 49, and times 1 over 49. Let's try to multiply it and we will have our final answer. So 3 times 50 we have less than, or let's write equal 150, and we divide it by 49 times 49. Yeah, so we have like 49 square. Okay, we have this expression, and right now let's go back to that I gave before. So if expression is less than 1, then our denominator will be greater. If greater than 1, then our numerator will be greater. So let's go to our expression right here. We have 150 over 49 square. So as you can see, this denominator will be greater than numerator. So we can easily say that this expression is less than 1. Yeah, less than 1. And let's go back to our beginning. If less than 1, then, for example, imagine you have a fraction like 1/3, 1/4. So we can easily say that our denominator will be greater. So let's write our answer. Our answer, in the beginning, we had that our denominator is right here. And this is this number. So it is this is greater number. So we have like 50 over 50 is less than 49 to the power 51. This is our final answer, and I hope you understand this step. We can go real quick. We're going to spend 1 minute real quick to my notes right here. So first of all, dividing this number by this number, this one by this one. If division is less than 1, then the numerator is greater. If greater than 1, then numerator is greater. Let's go to divide. Dividing, we need to know 2 rules right here. This is 2 really important rules. First rule and second rule. Right here we apply first rule, then group and divide. Of course, you need to know about limits a little bit, because if you don't know about limits, you don't be able to say information about this sum right here. And if you know a little bit about limit, you know that this expression is less than 3. Yeah, so this is my thoughts about it. So, I hope you understand this explanation, but definitely don't feel bad if you got this wrong. If you still have any question, write your question into the comment section, and I hope you enjoy this video. But if you still have any question, of course, write a question in a comment, write your thoughts about it, write your math problems, Olympiad question, where I'm going to solve every of this problem. If you're interested, maybe you have some troubles with complex numbers, with higher mathematics, I want to help everyone. So thank you for your time and have a great day. See you in the next videos and take care of yourself.